Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today's gonna be another vlog of sorts. I need to head to Hobby Lobby and I believe Trader Joe's. Hobby Lobby because there is a sleigh. There's a sleigh that I want to pick up for Christmas photos for my baby, with like, you know, the little sleigh under the tree with the twinkling lights and all that stuff, and I want to see if I can find it. But then I also saw a video of someone doing a DIY advent calendar. I can go and like get little knickknacks and things like that to put inside of this advent calendar, and I thought that would be so cute for my girls. And then Trader Joe's I might stop at. I want to see if I have enough time, specifically because I want to try the caramelized onion dip in like my girl dinner plates, but I also want to see if they have any kind of like holiday things out already. And then we'll come back home, assemble the little advent calendar, and then at some point, I don't know if I'll do that today, but maybe tomorrow or so, stop at Five Below just so that I can start finding little things to put inside of the advent calendar. I did already order some like chocolates and some like sour candies and things like that, but I want to add like chopsticks and keychains and little mini lip glosses and just little things like that. So let's get on the road to Hobby Lobby first. Oh, actually no, I need to go do a return at UPS if I'm being honest, and then Hobby Lobby, and then hopefully Trader Joe's. So I found the advent calendar. I just need to get paint. I want to turn it into little gingerbread houses, but I'm looking for that sleigh and I can't find it anywhere. I can't find my utensil holder, so I'm looking for something that would possibly work as a utensil holder, but I did find these. So cute. I made it into Five Below. The task for today is going to be finding things to fit inside of this tiny little advent box. Guys, this is like a dream come true. There is a Barnes & Noble and a Trader Joe's. Oh my god, and there, look at that, parking right in between the two. I think it's a sign. And there's a Michael's over there. I'm not gonna go into Michael's, but I think I'm gonna stop into Barnes & Noble super quickly and then run into Trader Joe's. I can't help it. It's right next door. What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna go inside. So I am back home. It was chaotic. Hobby Lobby and Five Below were chaotic. Trader Joe's was chaotic as well. And I don't know why, because it's like Thursday, 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning, and it was so packed. So I didn't get to film a lot because, of course, social anxiety. I'm a little bit shy, but I will show you what I picked up. And I'm gonna start with Hobby Lobby first, since that's the first store that we went to. So the very first thing I picked up is this little teeny tiny gingerbread house. I believe it's a toothpick holder, and I got it for about $2 and some change. I just thought that this would be cute on my like right above my stove, so I got that. Then the next thing I picked up were a few of these like frosted red berries. In my Christmas decorating video, I showed like this wicker floor vase that had like this faux greenery in it, like Christmas pine greenery, and I had some berries, but it wasn't enough, so I picked up a few more to add to that. And then I also picked up these poinsettias. I have to open them up and spread the little petals out, but it is like a velvet dark burgundy or dark red kind of color, and I have it so that I can add it to this like faux floral arrangement that I have on not the dining table, but a little like buffet table that I have across from it, because right now it's just all white flowers. And for the fall time, I had a few like orange flowers and some little pumpkins in there. So I figured this would be cute for like the Christmas time. And I picked up 4 of those. They were 50% off. So originally, where's the price? Originally $3.99, but they were 50% off. Then I picked up this thing right here for the purpose of using it for my kitchen utensils. I have one that is like a Santa, and I don't know where the heck I put it. It has to be inside of one of my bins that I just haven't organized properly, and that's why I can't find it. But I thought that this one kind of went with the aesthetic for this year. Last year I did a lot more like Santa and very like vintage Santa, and like I had a bunch of like vintage Santa plates and things like that. I think this one goes more with this year, so I'm gonna put all of my utensils in here. And then I picked up a kitchen towel, and I love this one because it's like embroidered, and it is just the little nutcrackers, and it says Merry Christmas in the bottom. I thought this was super cute. So this is a kitchen towel that will be here that my kids know not to touch. This is not one to dry dishes with. This is for display only. And then the star of the show, this is what I went for. What I'm thinking is painting this and turning it into little gingerbread houses. So I picked up a few things to kind of add and embellish this advent calendar. So let me run through super quickly what I picked up to kind of embellish this advent calendar. But before I get into that, I also picked up a floral wire cutter because I don't know where mine's went, and I was struggling this season to cut them with scissors and then like bend them back and forth to snap them. Not doing that again. So got some floral wire cutters. I also picked up a pack of paintbrushes. Then I picked up this color warm brown to paint all of the houses. It looks like this. I thought this was the perfect color for gingerbread houses, so I picked up 2 of those. I picked up a white one so that I can paint the floor of this white so it looks like snow. And then I also have puff paint, and it says metallic white. It's like a pearl white, I guess. But I figured I would use this to do like the little gingerbread designs on the houses. And then a few embellishments. I have these little mini wreaths. I picked this up. I believe this is like a little Christmas garland for the mini trees, but I figured maybe I could use it for maybe, I don't know if I would use it like this or like cut it and use a little snowflake, but I picked this up. I picked up a few little reindeers. These are like little ornaments, but I figured I can glue them in some of the areas so it looks like there's little reindeers around. Then I also picked up, these are like little teeny tiny, I guess beads, or I'm not sure what you would call it, but here, let me show you. Hopefully you can see, but it's just a bunch of these like teeny tiny little beads that I figured I could use as decor. I picked up this little pack of stickers that looks like little snowmen, and then I picked up another one that looks like Christmas lights, and this one is a little bit more like bedazzled, so I have that. So I want to run through this super quickly because 1, my baby is napping and is due to wake up, and 2, my oldest daughter will be getting home from school, and I don't want her to see this, obviously. Now the dilemma that I have is the little boxes in that advent calendar are teeny tiny. I cannot fit 2 Hershey Kisses in one, okay? Like they're small. So my idea is to turn it into a advent calendar / scavenger hunt, which I think is really fun. I'm thinking of adding either little notes inside that will tell them like, you know, check under the coffee table, or maybe have a little riddle and have them figure it out to figure out where their gift is at. So I think that's what I'm gonna do.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special announcement.
But I want to stop here and say that if you are my daughter, click out of this video, because if I find that you are watching this, you will be grounded. So I suggest you click out of this video. Thank you very much. Now back to our regular programming. Let me show you what I got these kids. So the first thing that I picked up is this mini canvas art kit. It has a little tiny Christmas tree with bows. It already has a little paintbrush and little paints. I just thought that this was something cute for them to do over the holidays. And this is what it looks like. So I picked up 2 of those. I'm gonna add them right back into the bag. Then the next thing I picked up that I will probably put like a few little candies in are these little teeny tiny keychain purses. I thought they were adorable, and they can fit maybe like a little oh, you know what? I can probably fit one of the little Bath and Body Works hand sanitizers in here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But I picked up 2 of these. Then I picked up 2 LA Color eyeliners. These are just regular liquid liners. These girls go through eyeliner and mascara and lashes like no one's business. I also picked up some stick eyeliners. So got that. I picked up 2 packs of makeup removers. Super cute. I picked these little keychains up that I thought was hilarious. They're friendship keychains because they're sisters, but they're also friends forever. And one of them is the short bestie, and the other one is the tall bestie, because I have a daughter who is very short. She's like 5'1", and the other one is like 5'6", 5'7" on a good day. So I picked those up for them. I thought that was I thought that was kind of funny. And they'll know exactly who's a short and who's a tall, obviously. Then I picked up these soda can pens. So I will probably just have 2 and 2, unless I have to see how many gifts I actually have and candies and things like that, so I can make up all 25 days. So I might split this up and give them a pen one day and then a pen on a different day so that they have 2 pens each. Then I picked up these liquid blush and liquid highlighter little combo kits. It looks like this. They were only $3. Can't go wrong with that. Then I also picked up a 5-piece lip butter balm. So I'm gonna keep one for myself and give them each 2, but it looks like this. And I think I will probably divide this into 2 different days so that they can overall get 2 each. Then I also picked up the Kimberly's Discovery set. They're just like little cheapy perfumes, but I thought it was cute that they can throw in their bag for like a little emergency. It has just a K Kimberly. I'm wondering if this is like a Kim Kardashian type of dupe thing. I have no idea. The other one is Tropical Pineapple, Sweet Cherry, and Sweet Peach. So they'll each get 2 of these. And I think that's all I got them. Everything else will just be like candies and things like that. But I also picked up, this reminded me of like that milk. Is it the milk primer, if I'm not mistaken? That's what it reminded me of. So I picked this one up for me to try for myself. And I also love a nice cozy big t-shirt. So I picked this one up because it's very Christmassy and very on theme. And it is a Home Alone shirt. I don't know if you guys can see. I thought that one was super cute. So I picked that up for myself, and that is everything that I got from Five Below. So let me go ahead and put this away. I hear my baby, so let me check on my baby really quick, and then I will come back and show you what I picked up from Trader Joe's. I also wanted to mention that they did not have the sleigh that I wanted at Hobby Lobby, but one of the workers there said that they have a shipment coming in on Monday. Call on Tuesday with the SKU number, and if they have it, they can set one aside for me, and then I'll have my husband go pick one up. So I'm really, really hoping that that is the case, because I really want to get that sleigh so that I can take Christmas pictures under the tree with the little lights and everything like that. That is what I'm hoping for. But before I get into Trader Joe's, I forgot, I stopped into Barnes & Noble's. This is a brand new Barnes that they opened up next to this Trader Joe's. There's also a Michael's in that little plaza, which is amazing, and I can definitely do some damage in all 3 stores. But this particular Barnes, it's like the new renovated ones, and it looks so like modern and bright, and I kind of don't like it. I kind of like the old style Barnes, and the one that I normally go to is that way. I feel like when you walk in, it just feels like a bookstore. This one, like, I don't know, it was just like a little bit too modern and too bright for my liking. Like, it felt like walking, like, I don't know, it felt like something that I would like see like at an airport. You know what I mean? Like the way that it was kind of set up, like I feel like it, I don't know, it just gave me very like, I don't know, not Barnes & Noble's kind of vibe. But I did pick up a book nonetheless. I picked up Good Spirits by B.K. Borson. I have never read a book by this author, but the cover definitely drew me in. It's such a beautiful cover, and it has sprayed edges, and you know I'm a sucker for sprayed edges. But this is what the cover looks like. And Hannah Grace says it's an absolute knockout. So on the back it says, fall in love with the ghosts of Christmas past in this magical romance from the New York Times bestselling author of Love Light Farms and First Time Caller. Never read any of those either. I also didn't even read the back. I literally saw the cover and I saw this and I was like, you know what? We're just gonna go blind into this. I'm just gonna grab it and see what it's about. So this is the first time that I'm reading the back of this. So let's see. It says, he's the ghost of Christmas past. She's not exactly Scrooge. Ghost of Christmas past, Nolan Callahan attends to spend this holiday hunting like every other, get in, get out, return to his otherwise aimless existence as a ghost awaiting the afterlife. I did not know this was like a supernatural Christmas type of story. I've never read one like this. I have seen a Hallmark movie like it though, so meh. But when he's faced with Harriet York, the sweetest assignment he's ever had, he suddenly finds himself wishing for a future. Harriet York has no idea why she's being haunted. She's a good person, or at least she tries to be. A people pleaser to her core, she always does what's expected of her. But as she and Nolan begin to examine her past, they discover that there are threads that bind them together and realize there might be more to moving on than expected. With the deadline of Christmas Eve fast approaching, will they find the key to their futures in each other's past? Or will they stay firmly in the present, indulging in their unexpected, spirited connection? Yeah, I was not expecting a supernatural type of Christmas read, but here we are. So I'm gonna get into this one pretty soon. I'm actually wrapping up on my very last like fall type of story, which I am loving. And I will have a fall reading wrap up probably after that. I'm not sure if it'll be before this video or after this video. Not sure, but that is coming very soon. And then we're gonna get into all of the Christmas reads. All right, so super quickly, I didn't get a lot of things at Trader Joe's. I also didn't film a ton. It was, like I said, pretty busy all around in just about all of the stores except for Barnes. So I didn't pick up a lot, but I will show you what I did get. I went in there specifically for the caramelized onion dip. I have been watching all of these like girl dinner TikToks, and that's what I've been really craving lately. So that is what I really went for. But then of course I picked up a few extra things. The very first thing I picked up is this super cute little advent calendar for my dogs. It has freeze dried treats in it, chicken treats. So I picked this up, I think it was like $7. So not super expensive. And I thought that that was adorable. And then also for the dogs, I picked up freeze dried beef meatballs. They did not have the jerky rolls that I normally get them, so I got them these instead. The last one that I got them is a pumpkin maple bacon flavored treat. I also picked up a little poinsettia plant to put in the living room. I got 2 bags of the orange chicken because my kids love this specific one. I picked up some pumpkin pie spice because I made pumpkin pies from scratch, roasted the pumpkins and everything, and did not have pumpkin pie spice, which was fine because I ended up using ginger, cinnamon, and nutmeg, and it tasted delicious. But I picked that up. Then guys, I found the freaking gummies. They're supposed to be seasonal. I thought it was only for the fall. I was not expecting to find them. These are my kryptonite. I love these so much. So I picked up a bag. Then I picked up some chimichurri sauce, the caramelized onion dip. I'll let you guys know if this is good. Maybe I'll show you guys my little girl dinner snack plate. I might do that later today. And then I picked up some marinated fresh mozzarella balls or mozzarella cheese balls. And that is everything that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, Five Below, Barnes & Nobles, Trader Joe's. This has turned out to be quite a morning. I was only expecting to go to Hobby Lobby and maybe Trader Joe's and kind of swing on back home. But my husband was like, take your time, enjoy the morning out and get your shopping done. So that is what I did. Now I'm gonna put all of this away, tend to my baby. And then I'm gonna come back later on once I start working on the advent calendar because that is the focus of this video. So I will show you guys when I start working on it and the whole process of painting it and decorating it and coming up with like the little riddles and things like that. So that'll be pretty fun. So I will see you guys in a little bit once I get started on the advent calendar.
3 weeks later.
I am recording on my phone because my camera broke and I'm getting it, I sent it off to get replaced, but this is what I've done so far. This is testing all of my artistic abilities and I'm not super confident, but I think once it's all done and everything gets put together, I think it'll be okay. As you can see, I had to like paint over because I messed up, so wish me luck, guys. So it is a few days later. I don't even have my camera. My Osmo Pocket 3, the little screen that flips, didn't want to flip back down, and it wasn't anything that I did. Apparently that's something that just happens. So we sent it off. So I am recording on my old Lumix, Panasonic Lumix. So hopefully it still works and everything is still good. I'm gonna show you the progress that I've had so far with this little gingerbread house. I don't know what I was thinking when I got into this project, having a baby and all of these other responsibilities, but as per usual, I'm always throwing stuff on my plate. It did come out cute, I will say. It did come out cute. It probably would have been easier to do like the paper mache one and just get different colored or different prints of paper to cover over the top of it and just decorate it and all that stuff. I'll see if I'll put a picture of what I mean, because I feel like I'm not explaining it right, but I'll put a picture of what I mean that I could have done, but I didn't. It came out really cute though. I'm almost done with it, which is great because it has to be ready obviously for December 1st. So I should be done in time. I just have to add the snow and like the little wreath and the little reindeers and things like that. So before I get into showing you that, because my mom is coming over, I was sitting down and I was thinking like, you know what? I don't think my mom has ever had an advent calendar. I have to tell her not to watch this video. Mom, if you're watching this video, stop right here. Thank you. We just got to give warnings left and right out here. But I was thinking, I don't think my mom has ever had an advent calendar, and that would be really cute to do something like that for her. I feel like it would just be something fun and special and something that she's not expecting, something to add a little bit of something to her day and make you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I just wanted to do something nice. So I'm going to show you the idea that I had, the things that I currently have. I have a few things that I'm still waiting to get from Amazon, but let me show you what I did pick up so far. I went to Target a few days ago looking for that EOS vanilla cashmere body oil, and I ended up picking up these little bags. I have 2 packs of them, so they're little like gingerbread houses, and I thought they were cute, and I don't think they're all the same. Some of them are houses, some of them are like little gingerbread men. So I picked that up for some of the smaller gifts. These are, I think I have how many in here? 8 in total. So I have 8 of these bags. Then I picked up 2 of these larger bags. Thought were super cute because I ordered her a few bedding sets. I found some really good ones on sale for like Black Friday on Amazon. So those are most likely going to go in there. And then I also picked up some paper to kind of go along with everything in case there's anything that I needed to actually wrap. Am I in focus? Hopefully I'm in focus. I haven't messed with this camera in such a long time, and I'm looking at the little screen, so hopefully I'm in focus. But let me go over everything that I got her. There's a few things that are missing. Obviously, I'm still waiting on them from Amazon, so I will just insert a picture so you guys know what I'm talking about. But the first thing that I picked up for her, because I did get her a few little like makeup things. My mom is in her 70s. She's not super into makeup, but I mean, at the end of the day, she's still a girl, and a girl still wants a little bit of makeup. So I got her a few things just to kind of refresh her makeup. The first thing that I got her is the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB cream. This is the one that goes on clear. Oh, and I lost a nail in the process of everything, don't mind that. But this is a BB cream that goes on clear, or not clear, white, and then you blend it in and it matches your skin tone. I thought that this would be something cool for her to try. The next thing I got her are her favorite chocolates. These are like those Russell Stover's chocolate covered marshmallows, like the little Santas. So I got her a pack of that. The next thing I got her is a nightgown from Walmart. This is the brand Joy Spun, and it is super, super soft. And it's just this cute little nightgown that has a bunch of little, let me see if it'll pick up on that. It has a bunch of little like Christmas dogs. I thought that was adorable. So I got her that. Then I picked up one of my favorite body lotions at the moment, and it is the Dr. Teal's Shea Butter and Almond Oil. It smells amazing. So does the body wash, which is actually why I picked this up, because I got the body wash first. It smells amazing. So I got her a lotion to try out. Then I got her one of my favorite snacks. I'm hoping that she likes it. It is milk chocolate covered gummy bears. These are the Trader Joe's brand. I like chocolate and a little bit of gummies. She likes gummies and a little bit of chocolate, so I hope this works out for her. I got her some more snackies. And the next 2 things I got her, or 3 things actually, are all perfumes. I've been into a serious perfume kick lately, and I figured I'm gonna pick up a few different kind of perfumes. If they work for me, then that's great, and I'll find her another one. But if not, then I will gift them to her and see if she likes it. Some of these scents I feel like are a little bit more for a mature person, and I feel like they're right up her alley, so they didn't work for me. I'm thinking that they're gonna work for her. The first one that I got is from an Arabian brand. I think both of these, 2 of these are from an Arabian brand called Latafa, and this one is called Sublime. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty perfume. This one I believe had hints of like cherry and almond and something else in there. The reason why this one didn't work for me is because it has like this underlying, almost like a peppery smell that I felt like smelled a little bit more mature than what I am looking for. And it doesn't have pepper in the notes of this, but it kind of smelled that way to my nose. So I'm hoping that this one is something that she will like. I feel like she will. This one definitely is more up her alley. And the next one that I got, as you can tell, I was trying to find a cherry perfume. My favorite one is from Target, Not Another Cherry, which I just found out is a dupe for the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. So I'm ordering a sample of that one just to compare. But the next one that I got her is another Latafa perfume, and this one is called Mayar, M-A-Y-A-R, Mayar Cherry Intense. And the bottle, let me see if I can show you guys. The bottle is super, super pretty. So I got her this perfume as well. And then this one is called Honey Oud from Bella Vita Luxury. This one I got off of the TikTok shop, and it's like a sample one. It's actually a pretty decent size for a sample. Looks like that. So I got her this one as well. All right, if I am not in focus for a portion of this, I am so sorry, but I'm not gonna re-record. The second thing, or another thing that I got her that I thought was super cute is this little picture frame. I'm gonna print out print out a picture of her and my baby. It just says, "Grandma, best grandma ever. If you were a flower, I would pick you." And it's so funny because I had found something when I was thrifting that I think she uses it. I'm pretty sure it's like a vase for flowers. And it's something along the lines of like, "Mom, if you were a flower, I would always choose you, or I would always pick you." So I thought that was really cute. So I'm going to put a little picture of my baby in there for her. Then along the lines of makeup, I got her a new foundation and a new powder. I'm going to put this in a bag as one gift. Same thing with the blush. I got her a powdered blush and a stick blush. I'm going to put this together as one gift. I got her a set of makeup brushes, and this is like a 2-pack, and it's more for the foundation and the blush. So nothing too crazy. Again, my mom is not super into makeup like that. But you know, she's a girl. So then the next thing I picked up are 2 lipsticks and a lip gloss. I think these are all from Wet n Wild. This one is called Raspberry Voice. Let's see if it'll pick up. This lipstick is called Secret Muse. Can you see with the glare? There we go. And the last one I picked up for her is called Pink Frost. This is the only one that I'm a little bit like, because it has some shimmer to it, but she might like that. Hopefully you pick that up. Then another thing that I got her is a year devotional in Spanish. It's called Un Año con Dios, and I thought that she would like this. So she reads the Bible every single day. She's dedicated to read 1 hour every single day. That is a promise that she made to the Lord, and that is what she does. So I thought this would be something she might like in addition to her hourly, you know, reading. Just a cute little devotional for women. So, and it's nice, and it's hardcover too. I got that on a Black Friday deal, I think for $8. All of these things, I will list them down below just in case you're interested in anything. So let me pack all of this up super quick and then show you guys the other 2 things that I got her. One of them is an order from Shein. So my mom does a lot of crafting, and most of the things that she gets are off of Shein, and she'll send me like links and I'll go ahead and order them for her. So I just went ahead and ordered her a few extra things to add to her ginormous collection of crafts, because she has so many things. But that is one thing that my mom can truly never get enough of, are things for crafts. I had to move the camera down because I was actually using this for to put my tripod on. So let me move back a little bit. But inside of this box, I have a bunch of things that I got her from Shein to do crafts for. Lately, she's been into, well, she always does crochet. She does amazing, beautiful work. I am working on opening an Etsy shop for her. So she always does that. But lately, she's been into bookmarks and making pens that like have charms and things on them. So let me show you everything that I got her. And I think this is all gonna go into one bag, I'm thinking. But I got her 3 sets of pens. These are the pens that I'm talking about that have like this hole in the middle and you can put beads and things like that. So I got her this one, and I got her 2 of these. Let me do it this way. I got her 2 of these to put her pens inside of. I got like these what do you call these, like these little clear bags, you know what I mean, that you can seal them. So I got her 2 packs of that. And then as far as like beads and charms, I'll run through them super quick. But I got her these beads. I got her these that I'm not sure if these are going to be too small for the pens. I don't think so. But I got her all of these beads. These I know she asked for a while back, and I don't know what they're used for. I don't know if these are like appliques. I'm assuming she's going to use this for like her blankets that she crochets. My mom is a sucker for anything glittery, sparkly, cutesy girly, so I know she's going to like these beads. These are little hearts. Let me see if it'll capture it. These are little hearts covered in like, I think they're pearls. Little pearls and rhinestones. Then I got her these. I don't know if you can actually tell, but they're like little bears. I got her some more beads. These are just different colored hearts. So these come in pink, purple, and blue and yellow. But it looks, let's see if I'll pick it up. It looks like this. She's gonna love these. Like these kinds of things, right up her alley. So got her a few more beads. They look like little bows. These are cute. These are like bows, and they're super sparkly and bedazzled. And with these, I think these are butterflies. These have little like flowers on them. Let me see if I can show you. These have like little flowers, super cute. These have little hearts on them, very cute. And the last one, oh, are little cows. They're so cute. So I will put the other things on the screen again in case you are interested, but I am getting her 2 different bedding sheet sets, and then also a soup mug. I think it was like a 38 ounce, so it's a pretty decent size one. She's been wanting like a nice soup mug, and it has a handle and everything and a cover, so I thought that was great. I will post pictures of all of those up on the screen. And other than that, I think I'm just gonna get her some candies, like little gummies and things like that, and that should be enough for all 25 days. So what I'm gonna do is set all of this up now super quickly before she gets here, put them in, I have like an Amazon box, I'm just gonna store them in an Amazon box, and the last 3 things, once they do get in from Amazon, I will wrap them with the wrapping paper. So I'm gonna bring everything over to her house. Am I in focus? Focus on me. Okay, so I'm gonna bring everything over to her house November 30th so that on December 1st she can start on everything. And since I have it here, let me just pick it up and show you super quickly what I have done. So this is the advent calendar that I made for my girls. I just have to add, like I said, the snow, some of the little decorations, the little wreaths on the door, the little deers and things like that. I just have to find my glue gun so that I can get that all done. But it spins. Oh, it also lights up. Hold on. Let me find it. Where is it? Here. It also lights up. I don't know if you can tell, but you can see the lights like through the little windows. This is what I got. This definitely seemed easier in my mind. And I didn't know that this was like a whole thing. I went on TikTok just to see if anyone else got this advent calendar and what they did with it. And there are so many people that had so many good ideas and were so creative with it and did beautiful, beautiful work. And then I'm sitting here and I'm just kind of like, but you know what? It's okay. My girls are going to love it and it's going to be fun. So I asked ChatGPT for 25 riddles, easy to medium riddles on like, you know, where things could be in the house. Because again, like I said, these boxes are teeny tiny. They're extremely small. So instead I'm going to write out riddles, put them in here, and then every day they can open it together when they get home from school and go about the house trying to find, you know, their little gift. So I thought that was super cute. So let me get started on putting all of these things away for my mom's gifts before she gets here. And also I have a red paint pen that I got from Hobby Lobby. So I'm just going to put like 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 25 on all of these bags so that she knows this is for a certain day. So let me get started on that. I forgot how quickly this camera battery dies. I almost forgot. I was counting and I was like, wait a second, I'm missing a few things. I also have a little mirror, like a compact mirror to put in her purse that says like grandma on it and something cute. I will put a picture of that in the link below. And then I also picked up a microfiber hair towel and the Mix Bar Whipped Almond. I thought she would really like this scent, so I got this one for her. I think other than that, I'm gonna get her 2 bags of candy and 1 more night sleeper nightgown that has teddy bears on it, same brand and all that good stuff. So that I think completes the 25 gifts. And as I was doing it, I was like, wait a second, I'm putting all of the bags and then not the stuff, you know, like I need a mix of like bags, wrapped gift, bag, wrapped gift, you know. So I'm gonna switch up the numbers a little bit, wrap all of these up right here and put it all away before she gets here. So it is several days later, but I finally got this gingerbread advent calendar done. Honestly, I feel like I could have done a little bit more, but I am so tired of working on it. And the entire process, I was like, why did I get myself into this? And I know it's gonna be fun and the girls are really gonna enjoy it, but it was a lot of work. So let me show you what I have done so far. The last thing I need to do is write out the riddles. The gifts are already wrapped up. I have them in little paper bags, like paper lunch bags, and I just use a red paint pen to put the number on it. I have 9 bags to fill up. So I'm gonna take a trip to Target, maybe Dollar Tree. I will show you in the end the extra things that I end up picking up, but I want to show you this, write the riddles, and get the majority of the stuff done, because I think either today or tomorrow I'll go pick up those 9 items and then we should be done and good to go. So this is what she is looking like. I ended up putting a few wreaths and little deer or reindeers around, and some of the trees are decorated. Let me see if I can show you. Some of the trees are decorated with those little beads. This one has little candy canes and things like that. I added the fake snow to each level. So overall, I think she's cute. Now we just have to write the riddles and then we're almost done with this project. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just cut up some regular printer paper into strips, get 25 of them, and then start writing out these riddles. So it is the next day. Again, it takes me so long to do videos now because then I get home and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll film when I'm home, and then something happens, I have to do with the kids, I have to do with the baby, and then I just don't get things done. But I have the rest of the bags that I put their gifts in, and there were 9 that I needed to fill. I did film, but it was so chaotic and loud in there, so I'm just gonna show you super quickly what it is that I did get. Put them in the bags, I paper clip them, I keep them in a box in my room. Every day I come out and I just read the little, I think I said that already, I read the riddle and I hide it. So yeah, let me show you, let me put this on and then let me show you what I picked up. So the first thing is not necessarily related to this advent calendar. My oldest daughter is hosting a gingerbread house making party with her friends. So I saw these little plates and I thought they were super cute and I could use them to put like cookies. I do have a really big, nice charcuterie board. So I'm gonna do a really nice charcuterie board for them. Put little cookies on these. I thought that was really cute. And then I also just picked up a pack of paper plates so that they could eat on. I think we're ordering them pizza. And let me run through these rapid fire because my girls are actually already home and they're anxious to open up their advent calendar. So let me hurry up. So this is, I think, like a take on the Sol de Janeiro lotion, like the Brazilian bum or the whatever it's called. So I have 2 of these lotions for them. Well, 1 each. And then I also got them a hair mask. One of them is agave and hibiscus, anti-breakage and strength, and the other one is bamboo fiber, restores and thickens for weak hair. So I got them little hair masks. I also realized I didn't have like a lot of candy in their bags or chocolates, so I got them 2 Russell Stover chocolates, as well as 2 of these like chocolate marshmallow Santas. And then I picked up these socks I thought were really fun. I have one that is Funyuns, which the little one loves Funyuns, and then Pop-Tarts for the older one because she likes Pop-Tarts. I also picked up some tape for wrapping gifts, and for their other gift I got them just a pack of scrunchies so that they can stop asking me for mine. Scrunchies. So got them that. Then I picked up these fruit extract lip glaze. One is green apple and one is grape. They look super cute. So little lip gloss they can throw in their book bags. The next thing I picked up are some nail tips. I got this one right here. And then I picked up this one with little hearts. And then, of course, because they're girls and they run out of these like crazy, I got them some more lashes. Although I do think that they're starting to get more into clusters, but they will still definitely use these falsies for sure. And the very last thing, which is the only one that I'm a little bit skeptical of, so I ended up getting, I think, for 10 bags instead of 9, just in case I decide to just not give them these, but I'm not sure. They look really cool, but they're like little face serums, and one of them has tea tree oil and glycolic acid, and the other one has vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. I think that's all that I got. I also picked up like some whiteout for the older one that needed some, but that's pretty much all I got. I'm gonna put them in the bag, staple them, put them away, and then call the girls over so that they can do their day 5 advent calendar today.